Okay.
I am a dancer. When I was a little girl, I used to watch my mother dance rhythmically to music, and I really liked it. And then sometimes I used to sit on the balcony and I watched the trees and the wind blowing through the leaves. And I ran to my mother and I said, "Mommy, Mommy, look, the leaves are dancing." "Yes, Dora, the leaves are dancing." My father heard that and he said, "Dora, don't think about dancing. You're a little girl, you should play with a doll and a carriage." And my father gave me a doll and a carriage. Then when I went to kindergarten, the teacher did a lot of music and dancing with the children. And she said, "Who would like to stand up and do something?" And I said, "I will." And I did, and I danced around, and I danced around. And she said, "Dora, what were you doing?" I said, "I was dancing like a leaf." "Oh, that's very nice. You already have ideas at this young age." Then I continued going to school, and I used to watch my mother dance, and I used to watch the rhythms that she did. And I said, "Mommy, I really would love to take ballet classes." And she said, "Dora, I really cannot afford it. Only the rich in Montreal can afford ballet classes." I felt very unhappy. But she said, "You know what? I have a job." And you know what? I joined this Jewish socialist organization. And they have all kinds of classes there. "Go, maybe you'll enjoy it." "All right, I'll listen to my mother." And I went there. And I saw all kinds of classes. And one of the classes was very, very nice. They were doing what they call klezmer music, Hasidic dancing, Jewish dancing. What? And I looked at it, and I saw what they did, and I learned what they did. They were dancing up to God, up to heaven. They were dancing with their soul, with their lives, with their emotions. They were dancing for the people, for humanity, for the world. This was a Hasidic dancing. And they were dancing beautifully in a circle, and they were dancing all together. That was beautiful. One day, the teacher there said, "Pearl Lang is coming in from New York, and she is going to choose some people, some children, to be in her show." And I was wondering, would she choose me? Of course she chose me. I was so happy. And I danced at the Monument National Theater, and I danced the Hasidic dancing with all the kids. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. Later on, when I went to college, we joined a group called The Information. A lot of acting and dance classes came in the middle. The British came for adjudications to watch the plays and the things that we all did in college. We entered our show in the adjudication. And I was sitting there, and Montreal is very cold in the winter, and there's a lot of snow and a lot of slush, and you wear boots. So the lady beside me said, "Don't forget, when they call you up on the stage, to take off your boots." Yeah, I thought she was crazy. But to my surprise, the next thing I knew, they called me up on the stage. And I won an award for the Best Supporting Actress. And I used to sweep and sweep, because that was part of the show. And my mother had seen the show, and she said, "That was very nice." I think it must have been my movements that intrigued her. Then I went on to college. I came to New York, to Columbia, and there was a world of dance open to me. a world of dance. I couldn't understand it. Anyway, I decided to take ballet classes. I took ballet with Salvador Reyes, a Mexican, very nice gentleman. And I really enjoyed the class. Me and Elisa, we were both very short people. And he said, listen, you are both very, very good dancers, but I'm sorry to say, you will never become part of a group because you are too short. In those days, everybody had to be the same height, so I was too short. I felt very, very sad. But you know, one of the people in my class said, there are places where you can do individual dancing. Why don't you try? I said, all right. So I went to one school, and I heard the music, and it sounded so much like Hasidic music. That was Middle Eastern dance, or what people call belly dancing. And it shook a lot. It was nice. I took a few classes, but I really was not that much interested. And then I went to another place where they said flamenco dancing. That flamenco dancing, they were dancing dances of the gypsies. They danced with their feet. However, the gypsies danced with their hands up to the sky, up to the sky. It reminded me of the Hasidic dancing. They danced with all their heart, with all their love. They called that dancing Duende, dancing of the soul. You have that Duende, they said. You have it. Yes, you dance with your soul. They couldn't explain what it was. They didn't tell me what it was, but it was something of the heart, something that you dance to the people, to humanity. For people who are sad, who are happy, it's just a dancing for love. And that's what they said to me, dancing for love. Later on, my late husband and I, we used to dance flamenco. We joined the UFT. I taught dancing at the UFT. We did a lot of flamenco here. And most of all, I started to perform in senior centers and to make those people happy. Some of them could hardly walk, but they loved the music, they loved the rhythm, and they loved the way I danced. And I made them dance, I made them feel happy. And now, I still teach in senior centers, and I love it. And I think of the leaves that I saw when I was a little girl. Where's the music? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. L'chaim!